Today is January 9, 2015, and I have some Agenda 21 lunacy to share with you today. So I will play the clip at the very end of this, but the local news has just told us that because of air quality, if you live in LA County, Orange County, or the Inland Empire, you are not allowed to burn wood in a fireplace. Look at what this government is telling you. They are telling you that something that is normally legal to do, you are not allowed to do in the privacy of your own home. How do they plan on regulating this? Are they going to proactively drive around and look to see if there are houses with smoke coming out of the chimneys? I mean, I'm serious. How are they going to enforce this? This is completely unenforceable. And this whole religion of environmentalism, these people are so full of crap because it is just total arrogance that these people believe that a few thousand smokestacks with a little bit of smoke out of them is going to alter the entire area or the climate or the air quality. These people are literally a joke, and I cannot believe that we have allowed them to take over our state and our cities and just run our lives. So what's really going on here? And what's going on here is a much deeper agenda. They want you to have zero self-sufficiency. They want you to fully rely on the government. They want you taking their chip so that you can buy or sell. And this is proven by all the technology that is coming out. If you have seen the devices that are coming out of the Consumer Electronics Show, CES, every device is designed to make you lazy, to make you not have to do anything anymore. They don't want you doing anything. They don't want you being able to survive on your own. And if you want to know what the model of this looks like, go watch the Hunger Games movies. They couldn't eat meat. They couldn't do anything. It was basically a crime if they cooked anything. They basically had to wait for the government to come in and tell them what they could and couldn't eat. And that's what we are seeing here. So this article, EPA's wood-burning stove ban has chilling consequences for many rural people, and that's because they want you out of the rural areas and into the megacities. This is how they're going to do it. They're going to get rid of all of the fire, all the police departments, all the hospitals, and then they're going to make all these rules that you are not allowed to burn things in your house or to cook your own food or to grow your own gardens. Now, I have a question about all this. Now, is this a law that we are not allowed to burn today, or is it a code? And what I want to know is, how was this passed? Who passed it? When was it ratified? I mean, I really believe that they're just making this up, because when they say EPA, these government agencies, they're little dictatorships that think they can just go around and make up laws. That is not legal. Only the Congress can make a law. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe Congress actually passed a law stating that the government can regulate when you have a fireplace or if you can even have a wood-burning stove. So this one, it is the EPA. The EPA takes an axe to self-sufficiency. Most wood-burning stoves will soon be illegal. So there you have it. The EPA, which is a for-profit corporation, is making up rules, not laws. They're making up rules on how you can live your life. They want to drive around and knock on your door to make sure there's not smoke coming out of your chimney or to make sure that your house is not out of compliance. What a joke this freaking country is that we are living in. And so here's another one. Miami couple forced to rip out 17-year-old veggie garden in their front yard. In the New World Order, the biggest sin you could possibly commit is having your own garden or being able to cook your own food. And here's a big sinner right here. Off the grid in a Florida suburb, fighting municipal code. She's fighting international codes that are trying to tell her she must have the electricity and the gas and the plumbing on in her house, and she refuses in her own home to have these things turned on and is surviving just fine without them. But that's the biggest sin, because they say it's not sustainable to collect rainwater and to grow your own food, when in reality, the word sustainable is doublespeak. Growing your own garden and having your own fires and cooking your own food is the definition of sustainability. But you see, this 1984 style government that we live under, they are changing the definitions of all the words. They're eliminating the language. They want to completely rule your life. And just look at this crap. Look what they are regulating. Why aren't they regulating GMOs? Why aren't they regulating those planes in the sky that are spraying crap on us all day long? They want to literally rule our life. They want to regulate us out of existence. So let me know what you think. Please spread this around. This country we live in is a total fraud. Grino61 signing off.
Well, temperatures are cooler across Southern California this afternoon, but don't try to warm things up with a fire. Air quality officials have issued a no-burn alert for LA, Orange County, and the Inland Empire. That means no fires in residential fireplaces. That includes both wood and manufactured fire logs. Those living in the high desert, the Coachella Valley, and the mountain communities above 3,000 feet are not affected by this burn alert. There is a high concentration of particulate matter in the air, and that makes it difficult for some people to breathe.
All right, so just grab a blanket because you're going to need it, right?
It is